I want to know just how far the US dollar goes in other countries. So I'm on a mission to visit some pretty interesting places. Today I'm in Hanoi, Vietnam, where I only have $20 to explore this city. But don't worry, I'm not depriving myself.
Obama's restaurant.
This trip isn't about saving or splurging, but finding the best bang for the buck.
Everyone I've come across is just super friendly. It seems like people are quite happy for the most part here.
So let's find out just how far $20 goes here.
This is Hanoi.
Hanoi is in northern Vietnam and known for its centuries-old architecture, rich culture, and delicious and cheap street food.
I thought this was a one-way street. This is super chaotic, but it somehow works.
I hear coffee culture is quite rich in this country, so to start off the day, I go to this cafe that's famous for its egg coffee.
The best egg coffee in Hanoi.
I'm excited to try it.
Yeah.
It's prepared with egg yolks and sugar. The price, $1. Next, I head to Nook Sun Temple, which translates to the Temple of Jade Mountain. It's Hanoi's most visited temple and constructed in classical Vietnamese style. The ticket here costs $1.50. The temple is dedicated to a famous general who defeated the Mongols back in the 13th century. By now I'm feeling hungry and I see a place on the street that seems to be popular. This place is all about being adventurous. I later find out that this is called Bai Nay, and it tastes pretty good. The price, $1.
Bánh đa trộn.
Bai na cho.
Yes.
Bai na cho.
Yeah.
Getting around Hanoi is pretty easy. I've been using a variety of different transportations like walking, ordering a ride on an app called Grab, which Uber sold itself to. This app allows cars or getting on the back of a bike as well.
So 19,000 Vietnamese dong for about a 10-minute drive on a motorbike. That'll cost me less than $1 US. Hello. One ticket? And could I do the audio?
80,000.
80?
Next, I head to the Temple of Literature. It's one of the multiple temples here in Vietnam, and it's dedicated to Confucius, sages, and scholars. The temple is even featured on the back of the 100,000 Vietnamese dong banknote. In case you're wondering, that's a little more than $4. The entrance fee and audio tour will cost me $3.50.
I'm really glad I paid extra for the audio tour because it helps me understand what I was looking at and the history of the Temple of Literature. Without it, I wouldn't really know what's going on. It's impossible to not get hungry by just walking down the street. You see food everywhere. Could I have one? $1.50. I can't believe how much food I just got for $1.50. This is pretty delicious too.
After my meal, I go have another coffee. This time,
It reminds me of a root beer float.
this is where I meet an American backpacker who's hanging out in Vietnam. He tells me that he's been giving himself a budget, except his budget is $30 and that includes his hostel.
I try to spend between $20 and $30 a day, which still allows me to eat a lot of good food, have a couple beers and coffee throughout the day, and still have a decent bed to sleep in.
I think that you could spend a few hours just walking around Hanoi without getting bored, especially when the weather is nice. So I made a wrong turn and I'm in this really cool alley. And I have no idea where it leads, but it seems very cool.
I know I've eaten a lot today, but I still can't resist having dinner. I realize this city has a lot of energy at night. It doesn't matter what night of the week it is, there's always something going on.
There are multiple brides and grooms doing photographs here tonight. I guess this is a hot spot for wedding photos.
I end my day meeting some locals and having a beer with them. The price?
$1.
The entire day of transportation cost me around $5.50, which includes a lot of rides on motorbikes and even cars. So mission accomplished. I spent $20, I didn't break the bank, and I had an amazing experience in Hanoi. Follow my journey as I explore just how far the dollar goes in other countries.